Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to the video. I'm Tara. I'm a registered nurse, a health coach, a nutritionist, and a personal trainer. And today I want to talk to you about your results and how you can know ahead of time if you're going to be able to maintain those results or not. And the results that I'm talking about are body composition changes, the things that most people, at least initially, come to me looking for: fat loss, weight loss, that type of thing. Here's how you know if you can sustain those results or not. The process that you're choosing, the plan that you're following, whatever you're doing in order to get those results, is it sustainable? Because here's what we do, and we've all done this before, so no shame here, but it is kind of funny when you think about it. We often choose a plan, choose a method of trying to kind of strong arm our way into getting certain results, thinking that when we get said results, we'll be able to maintain it in a different way, right? So this is a classic example of people who go keto. I pick on keto all the time, but it's because it's so popular right now and it is extreme, and most of the people that are following it should not be following it, in my opinion. Is it okay sometimes for some people? Sure. Is it great as a therapeutic tool for certain medical conditions? Yes. Maybe some of us should be cycling in and out. Guess what? We do anyway, but that's a whole other thing. I do pick on people who choose to go keto for the sake of weight loss and then think that they're going to achieve that goal and then get off of keto and then be able to maintain the results. I do pick on keto for that and many other things. Extreme calorie restriction, for example, working out 3 hours a day, anything that you're not going to be able to maintain, you're setting yourself up to fail, because you're saying, I'm going to achieve the results this way, but I can't keep to this plan. So therefore, the second that I come off of this plan, I haven't actually learned how to get the results that I want in a way that's sustainable, in a way that's healthy, in a way that I enjoy, that I can actually work it into my life, that it's not that my whole life is about getting this result, right? So if you're choosing something that you know you can't sustain, you don't want to sustain, you hate it, or it might even be making you feel kind of crappy, like you have low energy, low libido, you're cold all the time, you're not able to work out hard or have the energy that you want. That happens a lot for people if they're under eating, massively, or cutting out major food groups and things like that. So that's not fun. And eventually you will not be able to maintain it, no matter how strong-willed you think that you are. Your body will throw up all kinds of hunger and craving signals to get you off of it. You're going to end up just not even caring. So one thing that happens when we undereat for so long is we start losing interest in the things that we used to be interested in. It's affecting us mentally. It's affecting our neurotransmitters and all of those things. So eventually you're going to lose interest in your original goal anyway, and you're just going to give up on that as well. So if you really want to make progress and move yourself in the direction that you're looking to go, the key is to pick something that's going to work, that's going to be sustainable for you. You can switch. It's not that you have to stick and be so rigid to something all the time. In fact, it's really good for us to switch up our training styles and, try different eating patterns and things like that. As you get older, you might need to switch it up for different maybe conditions or ailments or, whatever. So I'm not saying that to pick something that you have to stick to forever, but don't pick something that's so restricted that you know for sure that you can't stick to it forever or that you don't want to. Not going to work. You're not going to be able to maintain your results. You just won't. So pick something that's sustainable, that's healthy, and the key is to actually achieving your goal slowly. Nobody wants to hear this. Most people don't even want to say it in my industry. Most people want to tell you, lose 20 pounds in 30 days or whatever, right? You'll never hear any kind of promises like that from me over here. Not into that sensationalism. The thing is, you have to go about it slowly for the changes to stick. You also have to go about it slowly to get the results that you actually are after. So quick example there is that if you lose weight too fast, you're not going to be just losing body fat. You're going to also be losing some of your muscle mass, your lean tissue. That's going to affect your metabolism. That's going to affect the way that you feel. That's going to affect the way that you move. And that's going to affect the way that you look too. So even if this is just all about looks for you, you're not going to be happy if you try to lose weight too fast and it comes a little bit from fat, but also from your muscle tissue. So again, even if this is only about looks for you, you have to do it slowly to the point where you can maximize fat loss, but minimize losing other body tissue in the process. And that comes down to just tailoring your intake needs to you. And you don't have to count macros if you don't want to. You don't have to count calories if you don't want to. I choose not to. 95% of my clients choose not to either. But there is a way to tailor what you need, balance out your meals, and know your portion sizes without having to, do a mathematical equation every time you sit down to a meal. There's definitely a simple way of doing this, and this is the thing that I do with my clients. I'm going to leave you off with this one note today. I feel so strongly about this, about the fact that it really needs to be sustainable in order for it to work and in order for your results to really be your results, right? If you're not really changing and you're just sort of conforming to a set of rules for a little while, are those results really yours? I'm going to argue that those results aren't actually really yours because you've taken one path to get them, but you have not taught yourself anything in the process about changing up your lifestyle, changing up your habits, and sticking to it. I believe so strongly in this that when I speak to a prospective new client on the phone, I'm looking to see what their goals are. I'm looking to see if they're interested in what I have to offer, of course, but there's another angle to it also. I am kind of sneakily thinking about whether that person is going to be a right fit for me as well. Yeah? It wouldn't be a video without somebody coming to join me. Yeah, I can get your headphones in a minute. You want to say hello since you're here? I know. I'm going to wrap up this video in a second. You want to say hi? Come here. No? Okay, so I'm going to end this video quick anyway.
Say hi.
You want to say hi? Go ahead.
Hi.
What do you want to tell them?
I don't know.
Just hello?
Yeah.
So I'm so serious about this that when I get on the phone with a prospective client, I'm also looking to see and to listen to certain language. There's Jagger. About whether they're ready to actually make a change. So most people have been hopping from thing to thing, from diet to diet, from plan to plan, and they're telling me, sorry about the distractions, that they're telling me that they are done with that. They're telling me that they're done with that. They're ready to do the slow process. They're ready to put in the work and all of that. And that type of language is what I'm listening for. Because the truth is, I don't want to waste anybody's time. And I'm not here to take on any clients if they're not ready for it to be a lifestyle change. And that's okay. Because look, that's where we all, buddy, that's where we all start anyway, right? Like you start, you try things, you are working things out, you're trying these different plans and all that, and then you realize that it's not sustainable. And usually then people will progress to the point where they're like, I need this to be more of a lifestyle, I need this to fit my life better, I'm busy, I can't be spending 3 hours in the gym, and that's the point where I take people on as clients. If they're not quite there yet, if they're a little bit earlier along in their journey, totally fine, but it's not a good match yet, and I wait until people get to that point where they are ready to put in the work and to understand that they need to have patience and they need to put in some work and they need the consistency and all of that stuff, okay? So leaving you off, sorry for the distractions there. You can know ahead of time if your results are going to last or not by asking you this one question. Is what I'm doing sustainable forever? And if the answer is no, don't be upset. It just means that you tried something else and now it's time to find the thing that you feel like, I can do this day in and day out. I'm enjoying this, this being all of the things that you do to make you the progress, right? The way that you work out, the style, the amount of time it takes, the amount of time it takes out of your life, the way that you eat. Are you enjoying your food? If you're not enjoying those things and it's not fitting well into your life,
Mom, I didn't have 5 minutes.
okay. If you're not enjoying those things and it's not fitting well into your life, you're not going to be able to sustain it, right? So just ask yourself that question. Is what I'm doing right now to achieve my goals sustainable? And if it's not, how do I make it sustainable and still get the results that I want? If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. I'll come back and I will chat with you after this video is over. Have a great day. Bye.